Alright, so we're continuing on the quiz review, the 9-1 and 9-3 quiz review. We're going to look at least 6, 7, and 8 on this video, and we'll go from there. So I suggest always just drawing your picture. Draw your picture and go from there. So we're going to have our little axes. -4, -4. In the y direction, remember this is x comma y. So -4, -4. And down here, got -4, -4. I made that right angle. Alright. Now I could then just use Pythagorean theorem to find my r. So -4 squared plus -4 squared equals r squared. So 16 plus 16 equals r squared. So 32 equals r squared. So r equals the square root of 32, which can actually be simplified down to 4√2. Okay. Now, if you could see that this is a pattern, hey, x root 2, you know this has to be a 45-degree reference angle. Alright, so 4 root 2 comma, and I can give you the positive one or the negative angle. It doesn't really matter. I think we're more used to the positive, so I want a 45-degree angle in Q3. So that would be 180 plus 45, which is 225. And that would be my answer. For number 7, they give it to us in polar. Let me draw my axes. So 7 pi over 6, again, hey, that's a little positive. Or sorry, not a little positive. That's just past pi. This would be 6 pi over 6. So I'm a little bit open. However, my radius is negative, so instead of coming out this way, I'm actually going to come out this way. Drawing my triangle. The nice thing is it's still going to be the same reference angle, which is pi over 6. So a pi over 6 with a radius of 8. Now if you remember the patterns of your 30, 60, 90, like x root 3, 2x, you can quickly solve for it. If you need your x and y's, you can also use the formula. X equals r cosine theta. So x equals 8 times cosine of 30. Root 3 over 2, that becomes 4 root 3. And then for my y equals r sine of theta. 8 sine of theta, or 30, is 1/2. So this is y equals 4. So then I want to make sure, hey, this is the correct orientation. They should both be positive. So my point is 4 root 3 comma 4. And last thing, I'm going to take this rectangular point xy and kind of graph it. So -1 in the x direction, nothing in the y. That is right here. So that means in polar, well, my radius is just 1, and the angle that I went out in is pi. So I'm going to do that for polar. Right. Cool. We're actually going to continue on. We're going to look at 9 and 10 in this video as well. Actually, no, we'll pause there.